Title: OHSAMA no SOKUDOku-JUTSU. Author: Saito Eiji. Translated by Junlong Lin. Here's my take on the joy of reading, even if you haven't encountered it before. The king does not accommodate the schedules of his vassals to meet with them. Instead, he requires his vassals to accommodate to his schedule. He only meets with his vassals during specified times when they are responsible for providing him with the most important information as the king. In this analogy, books are likened to vassals, but exceptional ones with richer knowledge than others. This wealth of knowledge becomes your asset. Books enable you to make more accurate judgments, teach you how to organize information, cultivate insight, and even learn the art of managing relationships. Books are treasures shared by humanity. Classic books read worldwide are universal knowledge applicable everywhere. Professors often ask students to choose and read 10 books they like from a selection of 50 classics. Complete report within 1 week. First, skim through the table of contents of 50 books. Select 10 favorite books. From these 10, choose 2 books that left the strongest impression. Spend more time reading these 2 books in depth. For the remaining 8 books, focus on reading sections related to the 2 most memorable books. The King's Speed Reading Method. Phase 1, preview in 5 minutes. Gain a general understanding of what information you want to extract from the book. Identify which sections you want to read and which areas you want to read carefully. Phase 2, image reading of entire pages in 5 minutes. Do not focus on understanding every word. Let the visuals from the book enter your mind directly. Phase 3, skim reading in 20 minutes. Read in detail the parts you find useful. Skip over parts you don't find useful. Finishing a book in 30 minutes. Master the essence with preview and image reading. Skim through for finer details. Achieve most of the reading benefits through essential sections. The Gold Triple Missile Method. Preview in 5 minutes. Skim read for 15 minutes. Memory Learning Method for 40 minutes. Secret, focus on essential information. Preview and filter half. Skim read and narrow down to a quarter. Learn to memorize information as knowledge. When facing problems, retrieve knowledge. Solve problems. Transform other information into creativity. For books that are too difficult or thick, divide into multiple sessions and repeat the 3 steps. When starting with professional books, everyone finds them challenging to understand at first. Sometimes it feels like deciphering a sacred text. It's recommended to use the Gold Triple Missile Method on a chapter-by-chapter basis. You can also use the Gold Triple Missile Method for exam preparation. When reading professional books, apply the Gold Triple Missile Method on a chapter-by-chapter basis. Refer to practice questions more often. Imagine yourself as the question setter. Consider which chapters might have higher question probabilities. Identify potential question points from preview to skim reading. For memory learning, focus more on key points. To enhance memory retention, highlight or make notes on key points to deepen the impression. It's normal not to guess questions correctly. However, through the prediction process, you lay the foundation. You'll better understand the creativity and comprehensive transformation of the question setter's mindset. The secret of exam mastery. Phase 1, preview, time, January 10th th. Understand the book structure. Assess its difficulty level. Determine the gap with your own proficiency. The connection between book knowledge and personal knowledge. Phase 2, thorough reading, time, January 6th th. Gradually develop the ability to grasp key points at a glance. Categorize by importance. Mark key points and then commit them to memory. Note that marking should only cover about 20% to 30% of the entire book. Phase 3, Memory Learning Method, time, January 3rd RD. Focus on the marked areas. Reread and write down to enhance memory. Read aloud and gesture to reinforce memory and recall. For materials with broader scope and more content, consider using the Gold Triple Missile Method in segments. Modified Gold H-shaped 6 Missile Method. First half, 30 minutes. Preview, 5 minutes. Skim read, 10 minutes. Memory Learning Method, 15 minutes. Journal entry, enhancing learning and creativity. Brainstorming the second half, 30 minutes. Brainstorming, 5 minutes. Speed writing, 25 minutes. Supplementary notes, 5 minutes. Review, 5 minutes. During brainstorming, write down keywords from the book and add related and personal associative keywords. Create visual images combining text, graphics, and diagrams to enhance inspiration and creativity. While viewing these images, perform speed writing of approximately 1,200 words. Organizing and outputting this information will deepen understanding and become foundational knowledge. Reading books and storing information in the brain allows for the collision of ideas, sparking creativity. Experiment with speed reading, 30 minutes. Spend 30 minutes speed reading a book, followed by another 30 minutes to organize and output your thoughts after processing them mentally. Journal entry. Today's experiment with speed reading and brainstorming. I dedicated time today to apply the Gold Triple Missile Method to my reading routine, aiming for more efficient comprehension and retention of information. Here are my reflections. Speed reading was challenging at first, requiring a shift in focus to capture key points swiftly. However, it helped me grasp the book's essence, albeit not as deeply as a thorough read. During the brainstorming phase, I found that mapping out keywords and associations visually enhanced my understanding and memory. Creating images with related words and personal associations proved to be a powerful technique. The speed writing exercise forced me to synthesize my thoughts quickly, reinforcing key concepts in my mind. Reviewing and organizing these thoughts afterwards solidified my learning and allowed me to extract valuable insights. Overall, this experiment encouraged me to approach reading and learning in a more structured and efficient manner, leveraging both speed and depth to enhance comprehension and creativity. You can write it as a casual essay or share it on personal communication platforms. Input, process, output, and dissemination can enhance cognitive abilities.